the next day.
Good morning. It's 9:46 on Thursday morning. I'm going to work right now. Going to do high school chapel like I usually do. It's gonna be really fun. So most of them are like non-Christians. Most of them don't go to church. And I'm supposed to talk to them about God and about Jesus and things like that. That's why I have to kind of simplify a lot of things. I ask them questions and like if you believe in God or not, or if not, what do you believe in, and kind of a question answer thing. And so they'll write it on an index card. With the international kids, there's like 60, 70 kids, and I don't have the time to spend with each and every one of them to get to know them and ask them their background and their life and things like that. So what I decided to do is, it's getting real sunny. It'll be easier and faster way to, easier and faster way to find out information about them. And so one of the questions I asked, I try to be very free, and I just ask them, ask me any question you want, like any question in the world, and I will do my best to answer it. And so I'll have things like, what is the meaning of life? Or why is the sky blue? And things like that. And so it's been a lot of fun because it's challenged me to like go and actually seek after these answers for them. And I get to do it with, Christian perspective and, really try to connect their wonder with who God is. And so I believe that I can take whatever the question they ask and turn it into a gospel message. And so today, one of the questions that was asked was, which one is smarter, monkey or dog? And so, of course, you can say, oh, well, monkey has a brain like ours, right? So naturally, or, logically, monkey would be smarter. So I went online and did research and, read a couple articles and found out that dogs are smarter. Which is so cool, because you're like, wow. And what happened was they did a study in Germany between chimpanzees and dogs. And how they did the study is they took the two animals and faced them away from two objects on the floor behind them. And they said, like, one of them was a rope and the other one was something else. And so they said, get the rope. And if they got the right one, then they would be rewarded with a treat. The dogs win. They were able to actually obey and pick up a rope. Whereas a chimpanzee had no idea what a rope was and constantly kept doing the wrong thing. And so that was really interesting. And the German scientists kind of concluded that dogs are more prone to be obedient. They're more prone and observant to follow human orders. So I'm going to bring that story up, and it's a question, and I get to not just explore it, but like teach Bible with it, and that's really cool. And I only have half an hour, and I keep it short, and it's just like, oh, it's kind of a thinker, like, And I hope that the kids get something out of it, whether they believe in God or not. At least it makes them think, maybe there is a God out there, and that's all I really want, is for them to wonder and ask and explore and seek the truth and find out for themselves. Hello, walking to my lunch meeting right now. I'm really hungry, so yeah, I'm going to PPQ. More music search. Hello, good morning. It is, what time is it? 10:31. So I just finished middle school chapel. If you remember from last week, my keyboard wasn't working. So today I decided to take a look and find out why. And so it turns out that there was a plug that was loose up near the soundboard in the balcony. And so, I tried all these different buttons and stuff. I was like, man, how come it doesn't work? So when that happens, for those of you who are in tech crew, this will be helpful. Sometimes you just have to check everything. Like things that you wouldn't even think about checking, like is it on? Is it plugged in? Is it the cable? And then what I did was I tested the cable and the keyboard to make sure that those weren't the problem. So what I did was I isolated the issue, which was I couldn't hear. So because I couldn't hear, it's maybe a speaker issue. And so I decided to grab another speaker and plugged it in to see if the piano works. If it works, that means the cable's good and the keyboard is good. If it didn't, then maybe it's one of those things wrong. But lucky for me, it worked. And I was like, okay, cool. So that means there's a connection problem and it's not going through to the speakers. And so I checked the top and I pressed all the buttons that I could, like mute, and there was even an A and B button, but that didn't do anything either. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just check all these plugs. And then lo and behold, there was one that was just not plugged in all the way, and it went click, and I was like, And that was it. And so the only thing now is the pedal didn't work, which is odd. I am here all day. I don't even get to go home and work, but that's okay. I have stuff to do and a lot of people to meet, and it's gonna go nonstop till 11 tonight. So I'll talk to you guys later. So good. Homemade cheesecake, coffee. So after a super long day, food is what gets me. Best break ever. Hello. Simon's Jason's new office. I feel like I'm in trouble because it's like a corner. I don't know what time it is right now. Let me check. 10:36, and I'm still at church. Just finished TGIF, which is our high school fellowship, so that was fun. Everything worked well. But yeah, and I'm just relaxing and hanging out with Jason until I get to go home and start the day all over again at 9 in the morning. But let's see what's going on.
Or on Thursday.
Look at these youngins serving.
Ricky, we gotta go. Bye, Jason.
Okay.
Bye, Jason.
Bye, Jason.
Defrosting duck.
Leave it overnight. It's gonna be ready tomorrow.
Yay. It's Saturday, 8:45 a.m. I'm going to work. So today is going to be another super long day. So in the morning time, right now I'm heading towards band workshop that we're doing at our church, where we get to teach kids how to play guitar, drums, bass, and keyboard. And then after that, it's inventory for tech. And then after that, I have to host an appreciation dinner for tech crew and directors. Yay, made it to band workshop. So it's cool, I get to play with the drum set. And there's keyboard and everything. Oh, no one wants to learn keyboard today. So I'm just gonna play around. Well, no, we had one person do keyboard, but we have 2 teachers, so yeah. I'm gonna wait for beginners.
So the broken, so this one.
Wait, Josh, do you know which one?
Inventory. Which ones are broken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea.
We're gonna put the broken
I think
ones.
these 3 are broken for sure.
Yeah,
I
'cause
would-
these are labeled, and then that one just has a light. So
I would test them.
all. There's just one pair. So I had the ones that are hard.
So we're doing inventory right now, and we found the oldest thing that. Oh my goodness! Like, what is this? Look at how we control it. This is a dimmer.
Yeah. We probably handmade it ourselves.
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, somebody made this. Aww. Dinner time for Tech.
It's gonna be 30 in there.
Look how green this salad is. Potatoes. These aren't just any potatoes. There's actually white truffle oil on them.
Says you.
What?
You don't know that.
That's what Jason told me. I do know that.
Could have lied.
And I don't know what this is. I think this is. I was gonna
Is
say
it an all
turkey.
duck? It's not?
That.
Just this?
Actually, you're right.
You had a lot of duck. I
does
can't
all
imagine
duck.
it's just that.
Rather than use the